quite a young man we've got, and he's no longer young, of course. He's admitting him. I always, every year, try to go see the finals of the club championship because I like to see how golf should be played as opposed to what I do. And this year was no exception. Tim played Dana in the finals. And in his accepting the trophy, he made a very gracious acceptance and comment that he had played his first rounds out here on the real course after Jim gave him a lot of lessons with his father, his grandfather, and Dana. So that was his introduction to the Monroe Big Course. And he was so gracious in his comment about he wanted to be the champion as strong and as give back to much as Monroe as Kircher and Dana had done. So I congratulate him for it in his career and his wonderful way he represents Monroe. There's one more element of Monroe that we want to recognize and ask to congratulate Jim, and that's the Women's Association, the women's side. Jim has worked very hard in his career here at Monroe to make certain that women are both fully represented at committees and boards, especially in the golf committee, which was a good breakthrough, but more importantly that they get both the respect that they deserve and the access to the golf course, and he's done that. And I know the women want to both thank and congratulate him because you've done that. You have done that. And I'm very happy about that and proud of it when I was president to see him speak up on behalf of the women. But someone who has been a very active member of the Women's Association, a golfer. In fact, she golfs every day, I think. But no, I'm only teasing. But she plays a lot of golf out here. She knows everything that's going on. And she's someone who has been very active in supporting the MIC. Please welcome Scooty Seaman.
This is totally from a women's perspective. In case the men haven't noticed, Jim is a very good-looking guy. And underneath that suave and debonair exterior is a really good guy. You know, Jim is so proud of his wife and his family, and he loves to tell you all about them. He's not afraid to show how proud he is. He's proud of his wife, Susie, and rightfully so, and his daughters, and his son, and his grandsons, and his granddaughter. And we all love to hear his stories, see his pictures. His office is full of them. Jim is also concerned about women members as people, not just members. He always asks, how's everything going? And he really means it when he asks. And he remembers. And then he'll come back to you and say, how is so-and-so doing? Or, you know, what's going on with your mother, your father, your daughter, whoever. He lets us know he cares. One of my favorite things, and I think I speak for a lot of the women here, is that he always remembers names. And not just members' names, but names of our guests. You know, on Ladies' Guest Day, the women are so impressed, the women from other clubs, that he addresses them by name. He really does know their name. He doesn't come to us and say, hey, what's your guest name? You know, that's what husbands do to wives. Hey. You know, and in the 20-some years that we've been here, I can tell you that never once have I been embarrassed to say, that's our pro. And especially one time, we had a guest day. We always have these themes. And he just rolls his eyes, but he always goes along with it. Except for the pigs. That one would be a little trouble with those pigs. But it was still a lot of fun, wasn't it, Jim? Yeah. Okay, well, we had one called Queen for a Day. And I know there are people here old enough to remember that television show, right? So we not made him. He agreed to wear a tux. He was so hot looking that But you know, I guess personally one of my favorite things is he has never called us girls. He's always called us ladies. and he treats us like ladies. And as women, we are proud to call him, our pro, our friend, and a true gentleman.